Gotta get lips for the Apokolips. Let me just get him maybe like that. That's good. Atari. Oh god, it's loud. I have my speakers all the way up from Metroid. That like destroyed my ears. Dude, I didn't click on that video. They recommended it to me, but I didn't click on it. The vegan Iron Man. I assume that's like no meat, no dragon hide, no leather. Is he allowed to kill animals on the account for like training, or does he have to do all of his combat training not fighting animals? No fishing, no hunter, no bones. That's an incredibly funny idea. Well, there's also like metal, like, you know, the enchanted axes, or the mutated zygomites or whatever, the fungus monsters. You know, there's enough monsters out there that aren't animals. Yo, special features though? Biographies, but behind the scenes. We're gonna have to save that for the end. Superman is the last son of Krypton. The infant Kal-El was rocketed to Earth, found and raised by Jonathan, renamed to Clark. He grew to manhood in Kansas. Only giving me the 4 bios. Lois Lane knows hand-to-hand combat in this rendition. This is based on, there was like a Superman cartoon, I think sort of in the vein of like Batman, the animated series. And this is based on that. I didn't know that, I didn't know she could do that. I'm really not a Superman knower on any level. I'm pretty sure I did see like a Superman movie in the 2000s. I don't know which one that would have been, but I did see it. And these two characters I've never even heard of before. This is apparently a poor kid. He looks like he's 30. He grew up fast on his feet. Okay, he was a poor kid. Jimmy's a techno geek. An expert with computers. Oh good, he's an expert with modems. That's an important skill to have. I don't know, is Jimmy this short in the show? I didn't want to say anything. I wasn't sure how to tactfully put it. But yeah. And here's this guy. Hang on, does everyone else? Okay, everyone is there. These are their 3D models. He sits behind the editor desk. He's an all-time great reporter. His outbursts of temper are legendary. Alright, well, we'll save the behind the scenes for after I beat the game. Level attack. Cheat menu. Nope. I got easy, medium, and hard. I'll leave it on medium. Health bar's off? No, health bar's on. Why is that off? I would love to be able to actually see the health bars. Thank you. Superman Returns. The health bar is for the city instead of Superman himself? That's interesting. Oh, I also, of course, saw, like, the What is that, like the 70s Superman or the 80s or whenever that movie came out? That one. With, what's his face in it. I've seen that too, but that's the end of my knowledge of Superman.
We have now deployed the arsenal, sire. Everything you have specified is in place. It is a brilliant strategy, Master.
The brilliance is in the victory, Cantor. And now it is time to test the capabilities of this Earthman. Even with these weapons, I am curious if this mortal can actually complete his task.
Yeah, Christopher Reeve, that's what I was thinking of. Since Marlon Brando was in those movies somewhere. Really?
How do you like that, Superman?
How do you like this, Metallo?
Wait, so that's Metallo on the box art. Who's Apokolips? This guy here. I just thought that was Apokolips, because of course, that's why he's on the box art.
Try me.
Apokolips is a planet? Okay.
Of the dramatic battle last night between the Man of Steel and the cyborg criminal Metallo. Scientists
Damn,
at
it
Star
ripped his
Labs
head off
have
with a robot.
successfully detached Metallo's cyborg head from his robot body, and both are now under heavy guard at Stryker's Island. Metallo will be in good company at the maximum security prison, currently home to many of Metropolis's criminal elite, including the infamous Parasite and Livewire.
Marlon Brando played Superman's dad in the first movie? Damn.
Ah, my mysterious benefactor. Those robot schematics were extremely complicated. It took our scientists several weeks to decipher them. But I am pleased with the results so far. Hidden what in Mannheim's warehouse? What on earth are you talking about?
Nothing on Earth, Mr. Luthor. Just a little something to help you dispose of a certain caped problem.
Of course, LexCorp thanks you for all your technical assistance. Maybe we could arrange a more long-term partnership, Mr.
Just think of me as a friend, Mr. Luthor.
So are we feeling that that guy's secretly an alien? That's what I'm feeling. Oh. Look at the city. Flat, untextured polygons. It's slightly better than Superman 64, but it kind of still looks like Superman 64 with the fog turned off. Movement. Why not try flying? To take off, you have to press the C stick or lightly squeeze R. Hover with the C stick. Drop to the ground by double tapping R. Okay, now you just fully press R. That's fine. And then you, okay. So when you're stopped, you do this with the C stick. This is kind of neat that we seem to have, like, open world Superman flying. Oh. I don't know what they want me to do. Ugh. Yeah, there's some, like, really intense motion blur. Lag's pretty bad, too. What do they want me to do? Try flying and moving around Metropolis. I am. They're not letting me move around that much. Kind of fun that we get to come all the way down here, though. Like, look, here's the cars on this, like, mega highway. They really did model a giant-ass city. Oh, good, they're finally...
Look out! Get out of the way!
locate the traffic accident. They're not gonna just tell me.
There's been an accident. Those people need my help.
Super hearing allows Superman to be totally aware of his surroundings. Radar style blips. Okay, good. Good. Important events are the flashing blip.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Oh. Superman's amazing strength. Stand next to the object and press A.
My first priority is to save
Working
these
on it.
people.
Oh. This control's really bad. I'm standing next to it. Where do they want me to stand to pick this bus up? They did just say stand next to it and press A, but A is the punch button. Oh, here we go. I held A and that did it. Superman can be sure that civilians will be okay once they reach a rescue point.
I have to sort out that wreck.
So I have no camera control. Even when you're running, the C-stick makes you strafe.
I need to stop this madness. Fast.
While flying, click and hold the R button. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Wait, what? Ow. I don't see.
Fast, but not fast.
Does it have iframes or something? What's happening? All right.
This guy is getting on my nerves.
I think I just have to wait for the chopper to go through its whole, like, script that it's supposed to do before it gets to where it lands. I killed it too early. Maybe I gotta hit it again? Hang on. They said let it land. Oh, here we go.
Okay, you got me, Superman.
I can't let this guy get away. I've got to...
I'll come quietly.
This does have a real Superman 64 energy to it. The same as picking up an object. Yup. It's missing all the rings.
Superman!
There's probably no rings.
Hey, Supes! Thanks again, buddy!
Superman, it looks like Intergang is back. We've got reports of several officers under fire at Mannheim Warehouse.
I thought we put an end to Intergang last time, Maggie.
So did I. We're mobilizing a squad now.
Okay, I can get there quicker. I'll see what's going on. It's a robot of some sort. At least I won't need to pull my punches.
Well, who made this?
Thank goodness you're here, Superman. We're in big trouble.
The 5-punch combo. Hold L to lock on, and then tap A to punch. Tap Z to snap the camera behind Superman. Okay.
We're in big trouble.
The yellow bar is my superpowers energy.
Begin offensive.
Thank you, Superman. Thank you.
Annihilate.
What the?
Grapple and deliver a devastating super punch. Hold A to grapple. Tap A after grappling for the devastating super punch. What's happening? There's like a little seam there that Superman keeps getting stuck on. I don't think I did the super punch there. I got the grapple.
The Kryptonian is here. Set weapons to maximum power and destroy him.
Pick up an object, L, and then A to throw. I feel like that's bad. Oh, he won't. No, he does take damage to the punches. Okay. These guys made the PS1 Monopoly game. Damn. That's quite the resume.
Stop this madness. Fast.
Can rip pipes off walls. Used as bats will break after a few uses. Press and hold the A button. Use the A button to do stuff. Okay. What? Okay, you can get good double hits with the pipe.
Acquire those weapons.
Where are they all coming from?
X-ray vision. Press and hold Z and then press and hold X.
I'd better check that out.
Is it doing it? Press and hold Z. It lets me see through boxes, but that's it. Can I see through this door with it? No. Can I see through these with it? No.
I'd better check that out.
Better check what out? What am I supposed to be? Oh, okay.
So this is where they're coming from. That was close. What are they so desperate to hide? The whole place is wired to blow. I've got to be careful.
Heat vision, start fires, Z, and then Y. Double tap Y. They did implement all of his powers.
Tough, but not tough enough.
Like, you can't say that they didn't get all of Superman's abilities in.
I'd better check that out. That should even things up a little.
That seems like a faster way of fighting enemies. You just do that. While hovering, hover in the air and press A and B together. That did take a lot of energy. Super spin.
Fatal error.
I can't actually hit people very easily with this, that's the problem.
System overload.
Projectile attack is pretty good. Hang on, I think we want the pipe. The pipe was like one-shotting people earlier. It takes a second to get the pipe, but I think the pipe is actually worth it.
I guess you don't know when to quit.
Target identified as Kryptonian. Commence firing. I detect a large number of reinforcements closing in. We must fall back. We cannot afford further delay.
Are you okay, Superman?
I'm fine, Maggie. Just a little dazed.
Looks like Intergang destroyed any evidence before we arrived.
They're more like interbots than intergang. They aren't human, but highly advanced robots, and they pack a serious punch.
Interbots? Then what's going on?
I don't know, Maggie, but I intend to find out.
It's been a whole week since the Mannheim warehouse raid. See the sign above this building? The Daily Planet. Got that? Mannheim is old news.
But Perry, we really think it ties in with...
Forget it, Lois. Kent, I want you to archive the reports on the Mannheim raid. Lois, I need you and Jimmy to head out of town. Lex Luthor...
I think Jimmy just is that short.
The grand opening of his new dam. I want both of you to cover it. What are you standing around for? An invitation? Get moving.
Whatever you say, Chief.
And now it gives me great pleasure to declare the Luthor Dam officially open. If all authorized press and VIP admissions would make their way to the monorail.
Great. I get to ride around some water in a train.
All of the prototypes are being transferred to Facility J.
Excellent, Mercy. What is it, Doctor?
Our project status, Mr. Luthor. I wanted to explain...
Your incompetence?
Sir, with all respect,
Your failure, then?
Sir, analyzing the power source...
Is almost impossible. These are sophisticated weapons. Fusion dynamics is a technology we know very little about. No longer your problem, Doctor. I've found someone who does.
You should have checked out earlier. You took one heck of a blast, Superman. Energy weapon of some kind.
But exactly what kind of energy?
At a guess? Fusion.
Is that possible?
It's a little early for the 4th of July.
Oh, I see. They're gonna kidnap this guy.
Jimmy! Lois!
What's happening?
Right on schedule, Superman.
Is he gonna blow up the dam?
Quickly, Superman!
I feel like that's a bad supervillain plot, given that you just built the dam, and everyone knows that you built the dam.
Can you help, Superman? Superman, can you help? Please help me, Superman! Superman, help me!
Superman,
Over here,
please.
If you lead us to the medical center,
Superman, save me. Save me, Superman.
I'll have to really move to save everyone.
Make it go away!
You gotta cool the area so we can get past. I knew I should have stayed in bed this morning. You gotta cool the area so we can get past. We're trapped, Superman!
I'm working on it, my dude.
I want my mom!
guess I'll kill the enemies just because I'm not really sure what else to do.
This is not what I expected to happen today.
That's pretty effective. The big spin is pretty good. If you have like more than one person standing next to each other, it's just an instant kill. I think. No, it's not an instant kill, but it is pretty good. Alright, I gotta go find some people to rescue somewhere, I think. I've only saved 1 out of the 9. Oh, hang on. This guy is getting harassed by dudes. I don't know if they can kill the civilians. Like, genuinely, I don't know if that's a thing. Yeah, I don't know. I can just do this. Doesn't even take that much energy to just walk up and spin people repeatedly.
Thank you, Superman! Thank you!
No problem, buddy. Where are we going? I mean, I guess it's better. I guess it is literally better. But, like... this game still feels pretty messed up to me. I'm not sure if it's coming through from watching it, but the controls are horrible. The controls are really strange.
Please help, Superman!
Ow. Yeah, it's like the bar is definitely on the floor with comparing this to Superman 64.
Quickly, Superman!
I don't know. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it feels very janky to play this.
Oh, Superman. If it hadn't been for you, I might have...
Yeah, don't worry about it. They're here somewhere. Where are they? The civilians should be, like, literally right here. Can they be under? No. Where are the civilians? Like it kind of seems like they're supposed to be that they're like in this building or something. Is it gonna be? Hang on. Do you have to like X-ray vision to find the wall to punch through?
This is turning out to be a bad day.
Yeah, flying through rings is not the worst thing about Superman. It is a funny thing about Superman that the game is so flying through rings heavy. But, it's not the only problem. And honestly, it's probably the most functional part of the game. That's probably why there's so much flying through rings, honestly. It's because it works. At least that part kind of functions.
I need some sort of bridge.
No, you don't. Yeah, I mean, definitely. I don't know, like...
Thank you for being there for me, Superman!
This definitely makes sense. Like, this is what you make the Superman game about. This is what Superman does. What? But the whole thing just, like, controls weird and is full of jank. And it just, yeah, I don't know. Oh, visually. Yeah, visually they're trying to sort of emulate the cartoon. I think, the way it's got. They're sort of going for like a Art Deco thing. Like, that's Superman. That's Superman's aesthetic, right? Oh. It's really easy to have Superman do a U-turn in midair by accident.
Thanks a million, Superman!
Superman, you need to replace the 3 generators at the base of the dam in order to restore power. Without power, there's no way of operating the floodgates and the dam will burst. Spares are stored in warehouses to the west of the dam. Hurry, Superman!
I can just keep spinning. No, you can't just keep spinning. But is this guy gonna, like... Okay, he turns that off so that I can then take it. So I did have to fight everybody there.
One down.
The turrets just don't do that much damage, so I'm just gonna ignore them. I think it's a potential strat to do like a couple punches and then interrupt the punch combo with a spin to kill. Like, instead of doing the full 5 punch combo or whatever, you do like 2 punches and then spin. a lot of dudes. Hello? I can't get around him. Hopefully the level ends now. What else could they have me doing around the dam? Hey, Gris.
That was close. The entire valley could have been flooded.
Oh my god. There's more.
Lois!
Well, they haven't told me what Apokolips is yet. Currently, I'm fighting robots that are just kind of unrelated robots. Or something. They're like Lex Luthor robots. No Apokolips yet. Apokolips later, you could say. Have you played this?
If the pins slide loose, the dam will collapse.
Oh no, there's more. Save the dam.
Pins back, and quickly. Must push harder.
You've seen someone play it? That honestly is a surprise to me. That makes you the world's foremost expert, other than the one guy who played it.
I can't let this happen.
The game managed to break during that time. Yeah, I do feel like this game... Not that I've played that much of it so far, and not that anything that bad has happened. But this game does seem like a likely candidate for, like, soft locking in a horrible and hilarious way in the middle of a mission, you know? Like, someone you need will just fall through the floor, or will, like, shoot off into space. I feel like that's the kind of thing that's gonna happen. Alright, I'm gonna step away for a minute, actually. I'll be back in a sec, and then, of course, we keep going. Alright, cool, I'm back. I had to get some water. I have like a big headache today. I think it's because I didn't get any sleep.
I knew it. I have to tell Superman.
I don't think so, Professor Hamilton.
Yeah, they baited Superman with the dams. They could kidnap Professor Hamilton.
Superman, what happened here?
Some kind of interbot attack, though as far as I know, there was no motive.
Lane here. When? Of course, I'll let him know.
What is it, Lois?
Superman, scientists are missing all over Metropolis. Professor Hamilton among them.
The cutscenes are pretty decent, though. I will say that.
Strange that LexCorp hasn't lost any scientists, isn't it?
Agreed. Considering that Luthor has some of the best minds on the planet working for him. You never did tell me how you got those Lex Lab passes.
First rule of journalism, Smallville. A reporter never reveals her sources.
Let's take a look inside, but stick to the plan, Lois. We don't want to be discovered.
When have you ever known me to ruin a perfectly good plan?
Oh, wait, hold up.
I had no idea Lex Labs was so huge.
Clark Kent stealth mission? Man, I did not expect this to... Stealth mission in an otherwise non-stealth game, check it off. I did not expect that to be in this game.
There must be a way of
This didn't seem like a candidate for that, but here we are.
I'll be discovered.
I will be discovered. I mean, there's literally nowhere else to go.
This is enormous.
Oh. As Clark Kent, you still got like the... You can still dash to dodge. This isn't breaking his disguise. Normal people can just do this. I don't have any other... Oh, I see. I'm gonna fry the... That's the plan. You can mash it for faster movement. Why, dude? Why is every game like this? This is something that I didn't know I would need a checkpoint. I would need a check mark for. But it turns out I needed a check mark for. These unnecessary stealth missions.
Security is tight here. What's Luthor got that's so important? There's no way past those beams. There must be a control panel nearby.
He's frozen. Oh, okay, I unstuck him. We're feeling a control panel nearby. Okay.
Now I can dodge past the beams.
Man.
What the?
Wind tunnel sealed. Fan activated.
Ooh, okay. How long is this gonna take?
Come on, Clark. Push.
That was
Okay.
a close call.
I thought I had more lip stuff saved just on my computer, but all I actually had was the corn. I was gonna put some other lip stuff on the layout.
Powers too freely here. Too many people and security cameras.
Not seeing the security cams. I kind of think we're good on that.
Luthor's up to no good here.
There's some kind of bug. I think it's some kind of bug. I keep getting stuck where I can't move and I can only dash.
I can't touch these mines or they'll explode. Maybe I can move them another way.
Negotiate the hover mines.
Intruders have reached the main...
Oh no. I mean, they're negotiated. Are they gonna make me do the whole level again because of that? Please tell me the rooms were checkpoints, right? There's no way. They're not. They're not. Oh, they are. Oh my god. I really thought there was a 0% chance. I thought we were starting the whole thing over. Oh, the physics engine.
I've got to be careful.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Havoc.
Almost there now.
Well, I can't just fly over them. That would blow my cover. Unlike the super breath, which doesn't.
Hope Lois is having better luck. Careful, Clark.
That's my name, Careful Clark. Yeah, well right now we're doing like a stealth mission for journalist reasons. So he's not suited up. We're doing this as a civilian.
I wonder what that's used for.
That's what Superman's known for.
Well, well.
Stealth.
Luthor scientists have been hard at work.
Listen, it's the early 2000s and Metal Gear Solid is really big. Every game has stealth in it. It doesn't matter how much or how little sense it makes. Every game is now a stealth game. How do they want me to do this? You breathing on it? I'm super dead. Oh, I get what they wanted me to do. Okay, just kidding. No, I don't.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Yeah, okay, no, I do. They want you to break open the correct boxes to get to those, to put them in the thingies.
Chamber shutdown initiated. All personnel, please make your way to the
No,
nearest
what?
exit points.
Wait, did that not fail me? No, it did fail me. Okay, so it's the two in the back plus the front left. That one just popped out of the box, fully formed, ready to blow. Instant failure.
All personnel, please make your way to the nearest exit points.
I mean, it's technically not because you can see through the boxes. I just didn't think of that until after I already broke all the boxes. So... see, can we dodge while... Yes. You can dodge while holding the thing. What did that say? Attempts 4. I think that's like my death counter or something. I think this game has a death counter on it. They're encouraging me to do deathless Superman runs. I need that save with zero attempts on it.
Luthor insisted it was priority 1. But where does it come from? This is highly sophisticated.
Let's just say that there's nothing quite like this anywhere else on Earth.
Not again.
Run away.
That seems like that might have been the boss, maybe, or something. Well, the long play is only an hour 24. I think I saw that. I think that's how long it was. I checked it yesterday. Which is a good sign for being able to beat this in one stream. I am playing, they're probably playing on easy, and I'm not. Also, they obviously know exactly where they're going and what to do at all times, and I have to figure it out. So, assume it'll take me twice as long as that, but I think maybe can do it all in one stream. Like, let's, how far into it are we?
How did you get here?
Chamber shutdown initiated. All personnel, please make your way to the nearest exit points.
Right now we're on the level Incursion, which, oh, it's 252. Never mind, I misread the thing. No, we're not beating this today.
Override key to gain access to the override mechanism.
Where did I see 124? What?
Self-destruct mechanism should deactivate.
I was just completely wrong on that. Well, I'm only running a little behind pace, actually.
Self-destruct in 16 minutes.
16 minutes? Is this going to be a really long level? 16 minutes. What do they want me to do? No objective listed. I was not paying attention during that cutscene. I don't know what they want me to do. Oh, here we go.
I'm scared!
Damn, what happened to her?
In 15 minutes.
They're trying to kidnap scientists.
Okay, it's just kidnapping.
Things like this are supposed to happen to other people.
They're not just vaporizing the scientists.
I'm liking this less and less.
Program terminated. System overflow.
Oh, Superman. If it hadn't been for you, I might have...
Mother told me there'd be days like this.
Self-destruct in 14 minutes.
Okay, those are not the explosive barrels. They're green, so you don't think they're going to be explosive, but I had to check. No one's ever heard of a green barrel that blows up before.
Superman! I want my mom!
Fatal error.
Self-destruct in 13 minutes.
Oh, I'm like dead. Shit.
Thank you for being there for me, Superman.
And there's still more scientists, and I'm just dead. Can I hang out and slowly regen health? I don't think I'm going to regen fast enough for it to really matter. Yeah, I'm just dead. Man, I took so much damage in the first set of enemies. Like that boss guy. Yeah, ID, this is really bad. This game sucks. Okay, we don't have to redo the first set, and I do get my health back. That's nice of them.
Thanks again, Superman.
I gotta be using that more. That's the secret. Spam the A and B slam attack. It's good. Well, I think they're trying to do the style. I think they're trying to do like a certain like cartoon style. Like if you look at, like, hang on, let me pull up Superman, the animated series from 1996. It had these like big, like it kind of looked like this. Like here's a picture. It kind of looked like this. So they're not doing it just because they're cheapo. This is what it's supposed to look like. But, oh, I got sent over here.
I'm liking this less and less!
Yeah, it just does look a lot less stylized in 3D and a lot more like budget decision or something.
Thanks a million, Superman!
You're welcome a million, civilian.
I think my luck just ran out.
Self-destruct in 14 minutes.
Oh, Superman. If it hadn't been for you, I might have...
Oh my god, tanks.
I've got to stop those tanks.
Tanks a million. Can we get him with the slam? Is the slam good against them? And do they have any answer to me just being too close? There's 6 of these things? Oh my god. Whoa. Look what I just did to that tank. That did a ton of damage, too. Okay, this is how you kill tanks. Oh my god, I'm still getting destroyed. Oh, the lag. I just pick the tank up and throw it. That's gotta be pretty effective, right? Wait, where? Okay, the remaining 3 tanks are all up here.
Self-destruct in 12 minutes.
Oh, it was upside down. I had him. It's crazy that they can shoot you while you're holding them. Like that. What? Oh my god, he like... The aiming caused... That's dumb. The tanks are too OP. I can't even, like, maneuver in front of this tank again. It's so hard just to move Superman. To get him to go where you want him. That it's just like... Okay, I'm trying to see how we can work smarter, not harder.
Self-destruct in 11 minutes.
This isn't doing that much damage. Also, look at the guy in the top left, just doing whatever. It's gonna take like 2 or 3 more of these to kill it. Okay, 1 more. There we go. I don't think that was doing more damage than the projectiles.
Self-destruct in 10 minutes.
I should probably head down there. I don't know about that, the self-destruct thing. The missiles are just like, oh my god, I'm getting comboed. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here, actually. We're fine. As long as the mission ends here and I don't have to do more stuff while the timer is still going, because I'm definitely taking this really slow.
Self-destruct in 9 minutes.
I've spent several minutes on these tanks. I'm not sure that that's what you're... I'm not sure that it's meant to take this long. Where did it go? Okay. No. Okay, we just gotta go in. Okay.
I better find that override key, and fast.
Self-destruct in 8 minutes.
Like a...
One of the override locks.
Yeah, but... God damn it, stop running. There's like 900 guys here now. Oh good, more tanks. Alright, they got nothing on me. They can't shoot me if I'm this close. This is an extreme amount of dudes they're making me fight.
Caution! Explosion pending.
Self-destruct in 7 minutes.
Program terminated.
What? How are you not dead? Get out of here.
Program terminated. Terminal damage.
Alright.
It worked. Now for the others.
Oh my god, look at my health.
Self-destruct in 6 minutes.
Absolutely demolished. Yeah, Superman's got the cape spin. I thought it was pretty good at first, but I feel like it's been disappointing me. Like it's actually kind of bad, maybe. Yeah, I want to be on this side so that they can't shoot me, so I can regen a little bit of HP while we're fighting the tank. Oh yeah, those like... That's the play as well. You flick the C-stick up just like a tiny bit, and then you insta-slam. Really good damage, really fast.
Self-destruct.
This dude is on fire. Yeah, the aerial A plus B is definitely where it's at. Way better.
The override key.
Self-destruct in 4 minutes.
Alright, I've got 4 minutes to figure out what you're supposed to do with this orb. Hang on, there's a flashing thing over here. It's up. It's... Sorry, fire trucks. There's a bunch of flashing icons. I don't think that's doing anything to the orb. I don't think this is doing anything to the orb. I had to hit the buttons so that I could get in here. There's flashing. Am I supposed to leave the room? Maybe back out here? Yeah, okay. That's what it was. The orb is bait.
Self-destruct in 3 minutes.
The orb is just pure bait. I'm not sure I can do this in 3 minutes. Someone who's allegedly on my level would probably mean this guy. Nope. God damn it. It's so annoying, the flying controls. And then I just bounce right off him anyway. Oh no, I got him. There's someone who should be... Huh? Okay. There's the force field. Oh, they want me to bring the orb to the... Okay, yeah. I think. Place the override key in the self-destruct console. They want to go further down? There's nowhere downer than this. What do they want from me? Where's that door? I think they're pointing out of bounds, technically. I think we're going this way. Yeah, there's the orb. Gotta ignore the things that it says. They're wrong. Superman is having trouble picking up the orb. Okay. The radar is just wrong, because where these rooms are placed out of bounds doesn't, like, make sense. Self-destruct in 1 minute. Where do we place this thing? Trying to find the spot. Okay, here we go. Are we good?
Manual override complete.
Alright.
Self-destruct canceled.
Good.
Have a nice day.
I will have a nice day. Oh my god, it's not even over yet.
I better plug that leak.
It's not even over yet. How long is this level? How about now? Do I have to kill everybody? Probably have to kill everybody too, just for good measure. Oh, replace the broken pipes too. With, I don't know what. Replace the broken pipes. Where's some non-broken pipes? Where's some non-broken pipes? Maybe the flashing. Here we go. These are the non-broken pipes. Gotta fix the gas leak. Come on, get down, Superman. This game plays like such shit. It's so bad. Do I win yet? I fixed the gas leak. I stopped the self-destruct. It's not even over.
Lois,
Lois. Okay, it is over. Probably. God. That level was super long. The level was like 20 minutes.
Hang on a minute. Can't we talk this through?
Your orders are to stay here.
I guess not.
Oh my god. I'm just trying to, like, you really have to slowly approach these rocket launcher guys, because if you try to fly at them, you sort of like weirdly fly past them. Like, it's very hard to actually get to them without taking a big hit.
I can't afford to fail. Lives are at stake.
Over here, Superman! Help! Hey, Superman! Ugh.
No mazes in this game, no rings. I think that the backlash to Superman 64 was probably immediate enough that, like, they knew not to fuck with the rings. They knew to avoid mission design like that on this one, probably.
Thanks, Superman!
Find somewhere to hide while I sort this mess out.
Superman, over here! Can you help, Superman? Please help me, Superman!
To be honest, though, I think I would rather be flying through rings than the missions I've had to do. If they want to just give me, like, a long, you know, if you want to save your friends, first you must solve my maze. The rings would kind of be welcome.
I've got to save those people.
Superman! I need help! Help!
9 out of 10 on GameFAQs. I mean, maybe they were playing the Xbox version or something. I have no idea if this game has one, but maybe it's uniquely bad on GameCube. That's very possible. Because, yeah, when you get hit by a rocket, the game does completely tank, right? Please, Superman, do the move.
System overload.
Please help me, Superman!
This area is secure.
It's a lot of rescuing scientists. And, like, yeah, that's what Superman does. That's not what I want to do. The good news is it doesn't seem like the scientists can die. Or if they can die, they're very resilient. They don't just, like, roll over dead in 5 seconds. It's not one of those games. Alright, we gotta go after you.
Can you help, Superman? Help me, Superman!
Help me, Superman. Everyone's constantly asking for help in this game.
Superman!
I'm working on it. Oh, I think more enemies are spawning out of this truck. We gotta take out the truck first.
Superman, quickly, hurry!
I just like completely yeeted that truck. I don't even know where it went. I hope it's dead.
Superman!
You're Superman. Need I go on? Given that there has basically never been a good Superman game, yes, reviewer, you need go on.
Help! I'm in danger!
Let's see how tough these tin cans are.
Superman, over here!
The shielding won't take much more punishment.
Firing sequence initiated.
That's a lot of stuff I gotta destroy. Like, the reason why Superman keeps turning around, it keeps happening because that's what happens when you press the C stick while flying forward. But if you're not flying forward, you use the C stick to strafe. So if you want to strafe while flying forward, too bad. Which, like, fair enough, I guess. Like, I don't know, Superman can probably like use his leg as a rudder or something. I feel like that would work. What? I think it just counted me as standing on this guy's head, so it...
Superman!
Okay. Made me fall. What am I coming over here to do? Want me to take this and do something with it?
Man! Over here, Superman!
Alright. Now what? When they say over here Superman, okay, they're probably talking about this.
See, Superman! Superman!
Video Games 101. Good example of an action-adventure old school style. Oh.
Interbot-controlled helicopters.
God, things are just... The situation is deteriorating. Should probably protect the scientist building first. Okay, you can slam on their heads to slam flying enemies. That's kind of cool. You have to line it up, though. Oh, I'm so dead because of all the guys on the ceiling. That slam didn't do anything? Ugh, come on. Well, where are they gonna put me? Where was the last checkpoint? I have no idea. This is such a mess. This game is very bad.
I've got to bring those choppers.
Oh, okay, they put me right here. That's, like, incredibly nice of them for some reason. But for all of my complaints with this game, they are really nice with the checkpoints. They know I don't want to have to do that shit again. Not sure where those rockets are coming from. It's making it hard to do anything, and the game is lagging like crazy. I think it's the helicopters themselves that are firing them. Maybe? Go. Yeah, it is kind of crazy that, like, for all of my complaining, this is a really big map with, like, a lot of enemies on it, which is kind of... I'm not impressed, but it is more than a lot of other games would be able to do at once, maybe. I don't know how to do this. I would love to help you, but you're behind glass. I can't get in. Maybe I can punch through the back somewhere. Yeah, that's not going through. Maybe if I do a slam on the top, it'll like reach him in there. Okay, you break the ceiling. That's what breaks. Superior to Superman, the Man of Steel. Yeah, someone said that. Apparently there's a Superman game on Xbox that is worse than this. I think Moogle was telling me about it. Because, of course, he would know. Of course it would be him.
That should even things up a little.
Oh, no, stop it, Superman. I'm just trying to go up. It's really strong. It's like kryptonite glass. Experimental kryptonite glass.
That should slow them down a bit.
Can I ask a really dumb question? Did they name Krypton and like kryptonite and stuff? Did they name that after the element? Or did they name the element after Superman?
Not an acceptable parameter. Units attack. We must return to base.
I think the element predates Superman. Krypton discovered 1898. Okay, that is a little later than I thought. So I guess it was like new when they came up with it, when they took the name for Superman. It was like a hot new science thing. Yeah, I mean the real Krypton. Like in real life. The noble gas. I don't know what they named all those after. They all have weird names. Well, when did Superman exist? That's like... I thought that was like the 1920s or something. $1938? That late, huh? Isn't Batman from like the 20s or something? What am I doing here? Just kill everybody. Batman is 37? Okay. I'm not really a comic book knower, if you couldn't tell. At all. Yeah, DC was kind of cooking in the late 30s. If only they knew that 70 years later, this is what Superman would be up to. Can I grab you out of the air? No, I can't. I wanted to drop him into the lava down there. Alright, where is everyone? Oh, here we go. I think I killed the boss. I think I just stomped on his head and like insta-killed him there. Or no. I think he just moved over here is what happened. Damn, look how hard that just... That literally one-shot the boss.
A gun battle at Bruno Mannheim's old warehouse, the abduction of several top scientists within Metropolis, and now a raid on the research facilities at LexCorp. Superman and the Special Crimes Unit...
Wait, that was LexCorp? So is he raiding his own place, or are the robots not his?
Superman appears to be out of his depth, sire. The mortal Luthor is proving to be a rather inventive.
Oh, the robots are this guy's, right?
Perhaps too inventive. It is an admirable quality, albeit driven by greed. As surely as Superman will fall, Lex Luthor's activities must be closely monitored.
Isn't that...
Do I make myself clear?
Isn't that the same voice actor, though? Is that just not... Or is that like a robot Lex Luthor?
Well, that
who's
raid
like
on
not...
Lex Labs blows our theory out of the water.
It would seem that the scientists there are at risk too.
Thankfully, Superman was there last night. It could have been much worse.
Those Interbots have to be working for someone.
Yeah, well, for once I'm fresh out of ideas. Whoa! What is that?
I better take a closer look.
I saw that in like the intro thing, and I was like, is he really gonna do that? Yes. He really does just spin his body so fast that it drills through rock.
I'm not coming out until this area's safe, Superman.
How did this guy like not even flinch from that? Come on. I just one-shot a boss with that attack. You should also take damage. Okay, so damage taken does depend on how close you are with the attack. So like if you do it on their head, that's way better. Where's this guy? Oh, there he is. Destroy the gun, plug the lava spills using boulders. Okay. Gotta pick up a boulder with relative ease. I don't know what they're talking about with lava. Oh, probably they mean this with the lava spills. What? No. My boulder. Okay. Come on, Superman, you got this. His automatic boulder pickup function's not working too good today. Come on, okay. Superman just kind of like rubs himself up against the object, trying to like get in position. And then if it randomly works, then he'll pick it up. Otherwise, he quits after a few seconds. Use the... I really thought that said coconut barrels. The 2 DK64 wrap pilled. What? Did that actually... I don't think that worked. I don't think that worked. Come on, come on. He can't pick up the barrel. Please. Damn it, it's right in front of you. Okay, so you gotta get it to drop in there. And it didn't drop in there last time. It like got ejected. What? That didn't work. Really? How did that not work? That was exactly what they wanted. Maybe each one takes 2 barrels, actually, is what's happening. That's what it's gonna be, isn't it? It's just that each one takes 2 barrels.
Thank you, Superman. If you can find my 2 colleagues, we can teleport you to the reactor using this experimental portal generator. Once you're in the reactor area, you must help Professor Hamilton shut down the reactor before it goes critical.
Hamilton? Emil Hamilton of Star Labs?
Yes, that's right. The Interbots had him working on some kind of reactor of theirs. I think that's what caused this mess. Hurry, Superman, there isn't...
I need to find the scientists and destroy every trace of this Interbot army.
Eliminating all opposition. Oh god. Do we think I actually have to kill all these robots, or can I just leave? I'm feeling like we're gonna leave. Can't leave. Okay. Confirmed.
Warning! Warning! Caution!
What? That guy did just run right into the lasers and set himself on fire.
Warning! 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 Warning!
That guy has like self-destruct mode or something.
Detonating internal fuel cells. Caution! Explosion pending. Fatal error.
Still can't get through here though. Killing everyone didn't actually help. It's because the control panel's right here, so I probably didn't actually need to kill those guys. I just had to break that thing open. Damn it. Deactivating 5 laser grids. probably means there's just 5 thingies. I'm extremely dead. There's a lot of enemies in this room. That's a laser grid. That's not even what I was doing. What? Alright, cool. Well, I saw the turn off the laser grid thing is just right next to the grid, so that's good. That's one. And look at them all just like blasting me in the cutscene. That's only one though, and then the others might be around in the room. It seems like. You know, Yimo, I don't know, because I've been on that task. I've been on the same task for like 3 months. I'm down to only 20 kills left on it. I've been on the same tormented demon task. Or technically it's graders, but you know. Not seeing any shutoffs. Yeah, it took me around 2,000, I think, to get my black mask, something like that. I think it was around 2K for mine. I was very dry. Whoa, that guy just got... Huh. That's interesting. I feel like my attack connected multiple times there. I just one-shot that tank. Meanwhile, I was at the Tormented Demons last night, and some guy came up to me. Or there's like a second demon next to the one I was fighting. He comes up, does 1 kill, says, "Yo, got my second claw, see ya," and then leaves. I'm just like, fuck you. Maybe it's back here somewhere? Ah. I mean, in RuneScape, there's certain things have anti-dry mechanics. Like, if you don't get the Vorkath head in 50 KC, then your 50th kill will be a Vorkath head guaranteed. That's like not... I mean, that is an important drop. Everyone has to get one eventually, but... Then there's certain drops that have weird mechanics that are like trying to make it less volatile, if that makes any sense. Like there will be things where it's like, you know, technically this item, like the DT2 rings have a weird thing going on where it's like you get the item in pieces and the pieces are invisible, so you don't even know you're getting them. but technically you're getting like 3 pieces, and then on the 3rd piece drop you get the ring actually, and somehow this like makes it rarer to go drier, but also rarer to get luckier because it's split into 3 drops instead of 1. They like try things like that.
Self-destruct imminent.
Okay, so I did have to kill everyone to get them to open this. I'm not really sure if that's an MMO thing. I have no idea what's all MMOs versus what's just RuneScape players being weird. Because I don't play any other MMOs. Lord of the Rings Online does not count. It does not exist. Yeah, probably everyone feels this way, but I feel like I never get lucky with anything. I got an Arm's robe top and like 30 Barrows KC or something. It's the only good thing to ever happen to me. This is just for one of the 2 scientists we need to go through the portal to then do something else. I feel like this level is going to be like 45 minutes long. This one level is going to be like half the game. Damn, it sounds like you're in competition with, hold up. Sorry, fire trucks. It sounds like you're in competition with Yimo for the title of luckiest MF who ever lived. I'm not sure anyone beats Yimo in that, though. He's the true luckiest person alive. Hello, scientist. I'm here to rescue you. I'm probably dead here. I did find the scientist. Like, I'm punching you in the face and he just does not even care at all. Okay, I have to kill everyone, then free the scientist. That's my problem. There's still one more guy hiding. Oh, here he is.
How can I thank you, Superman?
Oh, that might just have been both of the scientists. That might have been the two that we were looking for. Is that it, actually?
Power up the portal.
So now we're going through the portal.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
That's not it. I have to protect them while they power up the portal. Yep. Wait, one of them just... in the cutscene.
Protect us while we activate the portal, Superman.
Those two didn't care. No, 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 no. Okay. Like, all of the controls of the game change once you start flying. It's so unintuitive to me. Not even when you start flying, but when you start flying fast enough, all of the controls change. Someone here... No, they're all dead. Are we good? Portal open. Guy didn't care.
Primary reactor.
This guy also didn't care. This guy also didn't care. Oh my god, I did like 0 damage with that. What was even the point? Scientist not saved in time? What the hell does that mean? Guess my scientists died. Yeah, it's all way too long and drawn out, I think.
Protect us while we activate the portal, Superman. Just a little longer. We almost have it.
Please don't kill my scientist.
Primary reactor sequence initiated.
Good, activate it. Like, it's incredibly janky and, like, not good feeling to play, but aside from that, I'd still probably be more okay with it if every, like, scenario didn't take, like, 10 minutes to resolve. I don't know how to describe it.
Superman, into the portal!
Thanks for your help. Clear the area, fast!
Okay. That level was really long.
Superman, thank goodness you're here. I thought I could send you a signal by sabotaging this fusion dynamics reactor, but I underestimated its power, and we're dangerously close to a catastrophic meltdown. We've got to do something to cool it. Then I can shut it down permanently. You'll have to deliver coolant right to the core of the reactor, Superman. Emergency coolant is stored at the end of the 4 ventilation corridors. You have to bring it to the reactor. Hurry.
That is the first time I failed the mission because of that dude, the scientist, not getting rescued. That was the first time I've failed because of something like that. I was kind of wondering if, like, all the times they say to do something quickly, or that, like, you know, the room is filling with gas, like, I was kind of wondering, is it actually, or do I have time here? I think it turns out you actually don't have time.
The flames are melting the coolant. I've got to hurry.
What? Got hit by a falling rock, and now I... Okay. Are we taking this thing?
Self-destruct in 5 minutes.
Good work. Though I think we'll need more.
That was door 1. Here's door 4. Where are the other doors? I'm not sure I'm fitting through this. Oh, Superman is totally stuck now. Hello? I can't move him at all. He's completely frozen in place. I've done it. I've killed Superman.
Self-destruct in 4 minutes.
Yeah, I think we just gotta start the level over. I think I just have to start the level over. Because they can't even, like, shoot me from behind these rocks. Yeah, we just have to start over. That's cool. You know, I have a theory. Okay, no, it doesn't. I can't see how many levels there are.
flames are melting the coolant. I've got to hurry.
Dude. Come on, pick it back up, please. What? He didn't fly through fast enough. I swear to fucking God, I'm just quitting. We're just starting over, because I'm on a timer. I don't want to get to the end and then not have enough time. Rather just start over. No, every time. How are they such snipers? How are they such snipers? The falling rocks.
Self-destruct in 5 minutes.
Good work. Though I think we'll need more. Hurry.
I'm thinking 2. Yeah, there's 2. Oh good, more falling rocks. I disagree.
I must hurry.
I need a review on that hitbox. I don't know about that one.
Self-destruct in 4 minutes.
Okay. Oh, I think I saw 3. Yeah, it's like behind the machine. I think for door 4, I'm going to take the time to kill all the enemies and then move all the rocks out of the doorway. That's what you have to do. Otherwise, you're gonna jam yourself in the door like that and have to quit out. Oh, okay. Damn, how does it feel to be a professional long boner? Ugh. Please.
Warning! Warning!
Self-destruct in 2 minutes.
2 minutes. That's a little less time than I thought. Okay, hang on. Gotta move this crap out of the way. Can't really see what I'm doing. That ought to be enough, right? Yeah, that definitely will be enough. Maybe? It's what? It's 5K per? I think it's 5,000 experience per long bones. That's kind of more.
Self-destruct in 1 minute.
Ah, okay. Put the cube in. I think that's more than 2,000 for 99.
Manual override complete. Self-destruct canceled. Have a nice day.
That's it.
The self-destruct mechanism always wishes you have a nice day.
I can safely shut it down now.
All in a day's work, Professor. Now you better get out of here.
What the?
Get out of here, Professor. I have to have a word with our friend here. Kanto! So you're behind this.
Kanto? I knew it.
These Interbots are your creation.
In a manner of speaking. It's been some time since our last meeting. I fear, however, this will...
Where's Apokolips?
It seems I will be the one that destroys the last son of Krypton.
I really need to happen. I really need what, I really need to get whatever happened to that one tank to happen again, where I, like, was able to wedge under it and then just, like, insta-kill it with the dash. I think that was cool, and I want it to happen again. These enemies are really resilient. I think I got him right where we want him. Oh no, he flipped himself back over. Uh-oh. Oh, it was going so good. Why? Please just die. How much more health does he have? It's clearly at 0. Okay. I think he could have just, like, killed me at any time there.
Not to underestimate your powers.
You may have beaten me in this battle, Kryptonian, but you know nothing of the war to come. One you shall lose.
What are you talking about, Kanto?
As we speak, my forces are amassing around Stryker's Island prison. You are about to be reacquainted with an old friend.
He is in cell 14B. With the equipment you are carrying, you need not worry about the access code to his cell. This is the most important phase of the operation. Do not fail me.
Do you think we're gonna have any more stealth missions in this game? Or was it just that one? This could be it. This could be another stealth mission if we have to, like, get into the prison.
Maggie, you need to contact Stryker's Island and warn them of an attack. Kanto mentioned that I'd be reacquainted with an old friend. I'm sure he means Metallo.
I'm on it.
Professor Hamilton?
Superman, we were kidnapped and forced to work on highly developed fusion dynamics technology.
Technology for what, Professor?
Highly advanced weapons, energy weapons. I just don't know how anyone could develop something so sophisticated and dangerous.
Unfortunately, I can answer that question, Professor. It seems Darkseid is somehow involved in all this. Kanto has been controlling the Interbots. Although that doesn't explain why so much research has been done into Apokoliptian technology at this facility.
Apokoliptian technology.
Superman, we can't reach Strikers. Something's very wrong here.
The Superman face.
Let's go. It's a breakout.
This is probably pretty hype if you're a Superman fan. I don't recognize any of these villains. Like, I feel like for other superheroes, you can usually, or at least I can usually name more than one villain. Like, there's the Joker, but also there's the Penguin. There's Mr. Freeze. There's Question Man, the Riddler. You know, etc., etc. Superman, I really do not know any Superman villains other than Lex Luthor. He's the only one. These other guys, I have no idea.
Rapid retreat. Rapid retreat.
Okay, you got me.
Oh, I have to knock out the convicts and then return them.
Superman.
Okay, you got me, Superman.
Is knowing stuff about Superman an American thing?
I'll come quietly.
I can't let the guards be harmed.
Well, there was like... I don't know, in at least one of the movies that I saw, Superman... There's like Lex Luthor built like an island out of kryptonite. He had like a whole ass island. I think that's a good scheme, because then how does he come to fight you? He can't even stand on your island.
The guard's in trouble.
Guard? Oh. Beating up the prison guard. Yeah, I don't know about like relative popularity of the different superheroes, but Superman is so like quintessential. I don't really know anyone who's like, I don't know anyone who's a comic book fan of any kind, but I feel like I don't really hear of people being Superman fans, but like he's gotta be #1 because he's fucking Superman. He's the guy. He's like the superheroist superhero, you know? If you gotta like come up with the most superheroist of superheroes, it's him. Easy answer. He's got like the most like base power set. He can fly, he's invincible, he shoots lasers out of his eyes. There you go. He doesn't really have much of a gimmick to the way he looks. He's just kind of your classic man in tights. How do you even say that? Mixistic. Portrayed by Howie Mandel. I find it really weird that Howie Mandel has done anything other than host Deal or No Deal. Like, I don't know, man. That just weirds me out. I feel like that's weird. No one else will think that's weird, but I think it's weird. Yeah, like I know. I know, and he had a number of roles in a number of different things. But it's the kind of thing where it's like, it'd be like if you saw Alex Trebek in a movie, where you'd be like, the fuck are you doing here? Just like playing a character, not himself. No, don't run at them. Come on, guys. That box did nothing. Throwing stuff is such a waste. We gotta take out the van first, because the van spawns more of them. Alright. I don't know, it's the kind of thing where it's too associated with a role. And in this case, the role is just being yourself as a game show host, where you then, like, I couldn't even see you. Like, there's being typecast as a certain role, and then there's being typecast as not a role, to the extent where, like, if you're playing any role, I think that's weird. And that's where, like, longtime game show hosts live, to me. Well, politicians aren't actors. That's completely different. Also, these guys are stuck. They better not break something, because they're not coming with us.
Detonated internal fuel cells.
Oh my god, that's a lot of guys from behind. I feel like you'd see him in something as like a background extra. It would be like a sighting if he showed up in a movie, like when... You know that one clip from that, it's like from a documentary or something, or like a guy's walking down the street talking about something, and then you see George Lucas walk through the background. It'd be like that. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked by this guy. No, I can't get close. He's too good. Go on, shoot at me. Oh. I like how when you beat the prisoners, they just like, they voice clip, they're like, alright, Superman, you got me. Real criminal behavior.
Caution! Explosion pending.
There's still a red square. Just like here. They're just stunned. Maybe I'm supposed to throw them back into their cells. The earlier prisoners were just like... The earlier prisoners were just... You just had to beat them up. Okay, yeah, we gotta... I have to slowly return them to their cells via punching. Oh god, it spawns more dudes. Or wait. Yeah, it does spawn more dudes. Oh. Got completely removed. Yeah, the ones with the purple gun are kind of like a big problem. Their bullets do that knockback. Oh, I'm dead actually. Damn. Alright, well, I think I have all the time in the world to just sit here and heal. So I think I might literally just sit here and heal. And this is gonna take a while, but I'm gonna do it. I've never heard of that game before. I think we're gonna have to, like, play golf to get some of these guys in. I have to put you over there. If you hold it too long, you just blow the earth up. That's pretty good. What? Like, where does that power come from? Who's doing that? There's still red squares. Somewhere. Gotta really line it up carefully to get them in these doors. The longer the level goes on, the more the rain just sounds like static. It just sounds like I have a really, like, unshielded audio cable or something. I'm listening to the game over the radio. Yeah, sorry. No one hearing allowed. Wait, we're just going... Isn't that where we came from? It's a good thing that the helicopters always stand still for you, so you can just, like, stomp them. Just one-shot the helicopter every time.
I've got to stop those helicopters.
Well, we'll see where this puts me. Yeah, your health melts really fast in this game when they spawn a lot of enemies in at once. We'll see where this puts me. Hopefully after putting the criminals away. Okay, that's not that bad. That's actually completely fine. The key thing here is that when you reset, or when you die or whatever, and it has to reset you, you get your health back. So now I know where these guys are going to spawn in, so we can just instantly slam them. Just spawn camp the robots.
I've got to stop those helicopters.
Note that every enemy in the game is a robot, by the way. They're doing like the European Contra thing, where it's just like, oh, don't worry, they're all robots. Superman has never killed anyone.
I've got to stop those tanks.
Where'd the van go? Oh, there it is. Uh-oh, am I dead? Those attacks that cause knockdown, so bad.
For our cause.
No, no, no. There's still one more guy flying around. We gotta get him. Wait, he died. He blew himself up, I think. Where'd he go? He blew himself up. Please give me another checkpoint now. I don't think they're going to. Damn, this is a lot of dudes. Alright, I'm feeling no chance of survival on this one. Yeah, especially with that happening, it's just over. I gotta run. Hopefully the prison guards can fend for themselves a little bit. I did just put the tank literally on top of them, though. I sent the tank flying and it landed right in front of them. Worst possible position.
Warning.
Alright, we got him. Man.
Thank you, Superman.
No thanks necessary, Warden. It seems like my assistance is required in the
Superman,
maximum security
friend of prison guards everywhere.
Metallo's gone. I'm too late.
I'm still here, Superman.
Not the voice I expected. Short circuit live wire. Alright, I was gonna guess that her name was Elektra.
Then maybe I can get the water to her.
Oh. Okay. Maybe I can get the water to her. Whatever that means. Oh, sprinkler system.
Looking a little frazzled over there.
Maybe.
Snoopy-Poo.
Well, so? Elektra is also like a Greek mythology character. You can't copyright that or trademark it or whatever.
Shall we do this some other time when you feel more enthusiastic?
Oh, I bet we gotta laser it. Hang on. Yeah, okay, so I think I have to get her on a bridge and then laser the bridge. Something like that, maybe. Well, she's broken out of prison, sort of. She's really not broken out of prison. She's visibly still in the prison. But she won't go back to her cell, so... Wow, first boss fight that has mechanics.
Sorry, live
Gotta
wire. Time for you to go
drop
back
the
to your cell.
bridges. She won't go back to her cell, so they've called in Superman.
Always a bad idea mixing electricity and water.
Man.
Can you say gazillion megahertz?
Damn it. It's because I don't have camera control, so I can't see her. I can't see her during this fight a lot of the time. Come on, hop on the bridge and then get dumped.
I hate water.
I'm guessing she doesn't shower.
Show's over. Time to turn out the
Or
lights.
not to be like a guy who always thinks of the Roman Empire, but maybe she like bathes in olive oil.
You don't look so hot, Livewire. Why don't you give up?
No way, Soups. Don't you know anything? A girl has to play hard to get. Fighting you is thirsty work, Soups. Mmm. That feels good.
Fighting you is thirsty work. Fuse Livewire.
Water is her Achilles heel.
Can you say
Oh, you can... Oh, yes, and then she falls into the water. Let's go. Good, good, good. Where'd she go?
Don't make this any harder than it has to be. One way or another, I'm bringing you in.
Okay, well, she takes damage from just getting shot, even if she doesn't get dumped in the water for it. Dude, these homing missiles are crazy. How am I supposed to dodge that? Oh, okay, she just walked into that water of her own free will. I had nothing to do with that. Alright.
You know how this is going to end, Livewire. Give it up.
Yeah, suddenly elaborate boss fights. We haven't really had that yet in this game.
around a rubber room all day, every day?
Discharge Livewire. Well, there can only be as many phases as, like, electric jokes as they can think of. Once they run out of ideas for things to do to Livewire, that's GG. I think we really want her over water.
Looking a little frazzled over there, Soupy Poo. Okay, let's...
Like that. Big fry.
You won't get away with this, Livewire.
Wait, hold up. She's still over water, though. She's still over water, though.
They lied when they said lightning never strikes.
There we go.
I think you're going to have to try harder, Livewire.
Oh, wait.
That feels good.
No, there's some kind of extra mechanic to it. I think I was supposed to do something there. I don't know what they want, though. Take out the 7 rooftop extinguisher interlocks? Alright. Rooftop extinguisher interlocks. The whats?
Looking a little frazzled over there, Soupy Poo.
I'm just dead. gonna get the camera locked onto anything else.
You're gonna have to be quicker than that.
Well, Superman's just dead now. I lost like a ton of health really fast trying to get up here and figure out what's going on. No, I'm trying to target the things, and she just keeps teleporting in front of me so that Superman can't do anything other than shoot her. Where's this putting me? Do I have to start the whole fight over? Or do I get to start on, like, phase 2 or whatever? Yeah, we're starting the whole fight over.
I can't get her to the water, then maybe I can get the water to her. Always a bad idea mixing electricity and water.
I just didn't expect her to be from, like, Louisiana or whatever.
They lied when they said, like, I hate water! That's not fair!
I've wasted long enough here. I've got to track down Metallo.
It's easy enough at first. It's like phase 2 or 3. I can't tell if there was a phase 3 or if I just did phase 2 3 times.
Time to turn out the lights.
But it's whatever's going on up there is a problem. What? She I had her and she teleported. As she was falling into the water, she teleported away. There we go.
You don't look so hot, Livewire. Why don't you give up?
No way, Soup. Don't you know anything?
I think it's phase 3.
Water is her Achilles heel. I've got.
Oh, good miss. I think it's like a phase 3 thing where you have to go and do that. Okay, you kind of have to hit her at the right angle, actually. She's not just gonna scripted fall into the water. You gotta be the one making sure it happens.
Give it up.
What? How did I just... Camera got weird, that's why I took that hit.
Don't make this any harder than it has to be. One way or another, I'm bringing you in.
Yeah, these bullets are just really hard to dodge because they have strong homing and they stick around forever. Please, no. Got up just in time to be knocked down again. There we go, that's gonna do it. Okay, phase 3.
You know how this is going to end, Livewire. Give it up.
Tall, dark, and stupid. I have better things to do than bounce around a rubber room all day, every day.
Okay, so they do show that. That's them showing you what to do. Like, I don't have time to aim at those because I'm being chased by these stupid things constantly.
Turn yourself in now, before you do something you'll regret.
I don't even really know. Okay, looks like I am doing the right thing there, maybe.
You're gonna have to be quicker than that. Can't you feel the electricity between us? Oh.
I think I just have to take care of this really slowly.
You just aren't trying, are you? Too slow, you big super moose.
This is starting to get boring, Livewire.
Are you faster than light, Soup?
Like, it's very hard.
If I were you,
It's very hard to dodge this stuff. And yeah, the game is becoming self-aware. This is starting to get boring. Alright. So now hopefully it'll just dump water on her or something. I feel like there's still one on the left there, right? Oh yeah, now she's getting soaked.
Sorry, Livewire. Time for you to go back to your cell. I've wasted long enough here. I've got to track down Metallo.
I think I'm going to try to finish the game tonight. We're going to go pretty late, but I happen to know that there's not a lot of levels left in the game, and the levels that are left are pretty short. So I think we're just going to go for it. We're just going to finish the game today, so that I don't have to come back to this tomorrow. No, it's not intentional. He's sticking off the side of the screen because he's only a torso. He's not a full corn.
Keep still while I feed.
Superman, you okay? We've got most of the inmates back to their cells thanks to you, but we've got some real bad news. There are reports that Parasite is tearing up the city. He's on a one-man
Parasite? That must be the purple
Subtlety
guy.
has never been one of his strong points.
Remember the first level of this game when we were in that, like, pretty big city map? Are we coming back to it?
Too many people there.
Because, yeah, the game did give the impression of being like a Spider-Man-esque open world in the first level, and then it wasn't.
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later.
Distance is your greatest weapon against Parasite. Alright.
Heads up, Superman.
And I don't know, I think my fists are a pretty good weapon against Parasite. He's just like taking pot shots at the van while flying around.
Way of fighting him. Think, Clark. Think.
Incoming.
What even just hit me? Oh, he has all the same power as I do. That's the gimmick. Probably because he stole them from me or something, because he's Parasite.
It must be a change fighting someone your equal, Superman.
The font is really good. I also am a fan of the font.
Feel my eyes burning into you, Superman?
Dude. I can't even... Oh, there goes the van. What even destroyed the van there, huh? What even destroyed the van? I feel like there's some kind of mechanic to this boss that I'm not getting, because Superman did say, like, think, Superman, think.
Superman! I knew you'd turn up sooner or later.
Every attack from him just does insane knockback.
The heat is on, Superman.
Like, what? What the hell is all that knockback? It's like 10 seconds.
Whoops! I am a Butterfingers, aren't I?
The spin is his wake-up attack. Just to...
It must be a change fighting someone your equal, Superman.
I can't see shit. Alright, now he's going for the van. Or something. Did he heal at some point? I feel like he used to have less health than that. Now I'm never gonna catch him again.
Soon, I'll be the boss of Metropolis.
Where'd he go? Alright. Is he actually dead, or was that just phase 1?
Try playing them with me.
Oh, okay, he seems dead. Yeah, I don't know. There was like probably a mechanic to that. But I don't know. It kind of seems like, I think I found some lore there that if you're locked onto someone, it makes the fly at them attack really strong. The speeding bullet attack, they called it in the tutorial. Like, I can't see and I can't hit him with anything, but I can hold down the R button and then let the targeting take care of it for me.
Thanks, Maggie. I've got to find Metallo before his head and body are reunited.
Yes, fits like a glove. Now, where
Oh, too late for that.
And you are?
Irrelevant. With your powers and these weapons, the destruction of Superman is assured. Does this interest you?
What's in this for you?
The same as you, Metallo. The death of Superman.
Impressive. Effective, too. You've got a deal. But first, I want to drop in on my old friend Luthor to thank him in person for turning me into this mechanical freak.
I am Luthor, idiot.
Would you be kind enough to inform security that trouble is headed this way? Tell them to be prepared.
Hi, Perry. Sorry I'm late. I've been covering Parasite's fight with Superman. Looks like the SCU won't have any trouble taking him back to Strikers. He's out for the count. Where is everyone?
We'll be holding the front page on Parasite's capture. Lois and Jimmy have taken the planet's chopper over to LexCorp. Metallo's resurfaced and he's tearing up the place. If you hurry, you might be able to interview the cleanup crew. Kent? Well, I can't say he's not enthusiastic.
So Lex Luthor's like not even like a C-list villain in this game.
Is this a restricted area?
Like, what does he do exactly?
The door was unlocked.
It's been a long time, Luthor.
Not long enough. Why don't you come in, Mr. Corbin?
Don't mind if I do.
Can I help you?
Sure. Keep real still while I remove your head from your shoulders.
Mercy?
Not even if you beg for it.
Not you, you fool. Her.
You don't really expect me to fall. Oh.
Whoa! Clark's missing a doozy. Again.
Hey, Super Freak. What do you say to a rematch?
I wouldn't miss it for the world. Care to step outside?
Come on, Superman.
Photoshopping that picture of Lex Luthor onto a GTA box art. Make sure Luthor and Mercy come to no harm. Am I damaging him? Yeah, I am.
I hope you like what we're doing to your office,
Not sure why making sure they come to no harm is a priority. They're also supervillains. Oh, crap. No. What's he gonna do? He's gonna do nothing. He had me stunned and he just didn't do anything with it. You know, I probably shouldn't have done that. I let him get out of... I think he was, like, perma-stunned until I did that to him. And now he's just stun-locking me. Alright. I think I got him.
Let's take this somewhere a little more private.
Alright, cool. So next up should be the final boss then. I think this is it. They do kind of weirdly just stop, like, making me do levels. Like, I don't remember when we finished that prison level. But that seemed to be the last one, and now we're just doing bosses. Fine by me.
You can't do this! We're reporters!
Well, now you're going to be the story instead of writing about it.
Luthor!
Does Lex Luthor become the president?
Superman! Metallo's gone into the factory!
This is it, Superman. Only one of us is getting out of here alive.
Use whatever's lying around you to take Metallo down.
When steel meets steel.
Oh. Understandable. Gotta stick him through the big flattener machine. Or no, I'm damaging him without it. You can definitely just punch him to death. God, that sucks. It sucks that he can just do that, and it does so much damage. Maybe I should just stay in the air. What if he can't do it if I'm in the air? I just come down for a little bit of that every once in a while.
If that's the best you can do, I suggest you stop running. Now! I'm going to pay you back.
Well. Can I like mash to get out of this faster or something? I don't know.
Shooting fish in a barrel.
All right. Dump the 1 FPS lava on him.
If I were you,
But he's the Terminator now.
very scared right now.
Man, he just has a really bad wake-up attack.
See if you can stand up to my scrutiny, Superman.
This is probably going to be kind of a hard boss, because I'm going to end up having to start his first phase over. He's just going to destroy me here. Yep. This completely fucked me up with the cars. And I bet we're starting that over from the beginning. That's kind of a lot of fighting I have to do. Yeah. There we go. I can do this faster if I put him through the rollers. That did like no damage. Excuse me. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get you in the rollers now. It did like nothing. Getting the rollers.
I'll make sure you don't forget that, Superman.
Wow, now he's zooming. He wasn't doing this last time. No, no, no. Yeah, you can see it coming, but you're too locked in at that point.
And now, I'm going to crush you like an insect.
Alright, phase 2. He's really obsessed with picking up the cars. I think he's just gonna combo. I think he's just gonna full combo me with this car now. Okay, I escaped.
What do you think? Look into my eyes.
Yeah, this third phase, I guess it is pretty bad. I think if I just play it really slow by just like flying around and shooting him when I've got the opportunity, I can win. Wait, hold up. Is he stuck? Oh, I think we've got him. I think he's made a grave mistake. Gamers, this is about to take a really long time, but I think we've got him. I'm willing to accept this. I'm not going to press anything that could jeopardize the mission, even if this is going to take like 10 minutes. Yeah, it's the same thing that got me with that crate in the earlier level. It's the same thing. He's trying to do the pickup, but he can't do it, so he's just trapped. A poetic ending. This Chekhov's bug. It was introduced earlier in the playthrough so that it could show up at the end. There better not be another phase after this.
I'm going to pay you back with interest.
I'm not gonna wait. I'm sure. I feel like this is probably it. He's already gone Super Saiyan pretty much. I don't really know where he could go from here. Yes, I know there's a lot of levels to Super Saiyan, but I think he's done. His health isn't really going down anymore. Sir, I might have to go down there. I might have to go down there and take him out like a man, like a Superman. Hopefully he's not, like, unable to die because he's locked in this animation. Yeah, Oh no. He's locked in, dude. I think this is a soft lock. I think this is just a soft lock. God damn it. Maybe I can help him pick up the car from the other side. We'll do it together, Meccano. Nah, it's fucked. It's fucked. Can't grab him either. Yeah, maybe I could throw another car at him. I'm just, like, I feel like we need to dislodge him somehow is my best bet. He needs dislodging. I'm not sure that he's gonna react to any physics at this point. I think it's cooked. I think we're starting this over. Man, that was such a good attempt, too. Is the car slowly braking as I do this? I don't think it is. Man, I really thought, I wish that had worked. I really wish that had worked. I don't know how I'm gonna beat him. I think that the strat is just gonna be a really slow fly around and, like, do shots to slowly pick him off. Oh, we're both just stunned. Maybe this is a strat. How have I taken so much damage? Never mind, this is not a good strat. It's because he hits me with that. This is a bad strat. Dude. What? What? Send help. This attempt is just garbage.
If I were you, deal with this, you pathetic worm.
Oh, that's not him. It's 3. I thought it was 2.
advance this city has to offer.
Alright. So I'm just gonna, like, ultra slow play it. We're gonna shoot him whenever he picks up a car. And I think we just kind of have to pray that he doesn't put a car in a soft lock spot and then go for that. It seems like his shtick is to just go for cars, and that's it. So it's very exploitable. As long as I don't get hit by anything. Oh no. Oh, he's going for a... That car needs to not be in that corner. As long as I just keep my distance and shoot at him every now and again.
You're mine now, man of steel. I've heard that looks can kill. What do you...
Oh no. Is he stuck again? Okay, good. He's just pretending to be stuck to bait me in close. Wait, I think he wants that car up there and he doesn't know how to get it. Oh, I think we've got him again. That's... I don't know about this. I think he's gonna get unstuck from this though, because I keep knocking him down and pushing him back. I think we're gonna get good damage here, but I don't think he's actually permanently stuck. Yeah, literally, like, the hard part of the final boss is trying to get him to 0 damage before he soft locks himself. Incredible. Okay, getting close to him like that sort of makes him change his plan. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. He's free. Our boy is free once again. Yeah, it's that he's trying to pathfind to a car, and he can't find the path. That's what it is. It's his pathfinding breaking. Because he's trying to get to a car that he threw up onto a ledge. I think that's what it is. So a little bit into the fight, he just starts doing this. He'll just start standing there because too many of the cars have been thrown into inaccessible places. I wonder if that's a strat. Like, what if in Phase 1 you put all of the cars upstairs, and then in Phase 2 he just never does anything? Alright, I'm gonna give him a couple more hits just to make sure he's at 0 HP, and then we're gonna have to head down in there for the final hit. We're gonna have to unstick the boy. There we go. I think the final hit has to be a punch. Is probably it. Oh, is he not dead? Was that... That's actually not even it. Hang on, I think now we use the computer to... What? I think we have to do that quickly. Okay, at least he didn't come back at full HP. Shit, he's like, what is he doing? What is he doing? Is he stuck? Is this another soft lock? Okay, no. Uh-oh. Oh, have I played myself? Have I played myself? Okay. I just gotta get up there and hit the computer really fast. That time we didn't even... This game is like... The simulation is breaking down. Nope. You have to be really fast on that. That's like extremely weird. The controls aren't good enough for the amount of speed and precision they're asking of me at the end here. Alright, he's seeking a car that he cannot find.
Now this is what I call a withering glance.
He wouldn't... What? I think super... Like, I don't really know what to do once I get to the computer. I think it's probably hold A, but he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't interact with the computer. I mean, I can do this as many times as I have to. We've definitely got the tech down. But this is a very, very dumb boss fight. Alright, he's stuck again. I mean, maybe it's shoot the computer. I don't know. I think that I might check the long play and see if it's like, is it that I'm supposed to punch the computer or hold A to interact with it? So I kind of have no idea. Like maybe I have to destroy the computer or... Yeah, I'm gonna check the video on this one. How do I kill him? Wait, what the? Okay, yeah, you just shoot it. You just shoot the computer with a laser. That's it. You don't actually have to make it over there and then interact. Oh god.
I could beat you with my eyes closed, but I choose not to.
Okay. There we go. GG. That's all you have to do. It's not that tight of a movement thing to get over there.
I never knew you had such a magnetic personality, Metallo.
Is the machine gonna take his head off again? It's a good thing that we've got multiple head removal machines in different places in the city. Or we can just do this. Also, apparently that's the only possible way to defeat him. We just gotta keep taking the head off. Send that head to the bottom of the ocean, Superman. I have a good idea.
Talk about tough interviews. Nice work, Superman.
You're always there when we need you, Superman.
Just a matter of being in the right place at the right time, Jimmy.
You've saved the city again, Superman. Don't you ever get any sleep?
Not much.
I was considering redecorating anyway.
Look familiar, Luthor? Any idea how it ended up in the hands of Metallo?
Surely you aren't accusing me of orchestrating that metallic lunatic's escape, Superman. My lawyers would have something to say about that. Anyway, take a look around.
Has Superman been defeated by lawyers?
One day you're going to slip on your own slime, Luthor. Tread carefully. I'll be watching you closely.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Sue Superman? I feel like you can't do that.
I hate it when he does that. What are you looking at, Mercy?
Yes, and I shall be watching both of you closely. Very closely indeed, Superman.
Alright, I think that's credits. GG. What a game. Thanks, Matt Donkin, for the audio programming. Oh, hey, there's the phone number for Red Mustard Productions. Is that Steve Haywood's phone number? Hang on, what? Is that what that was? The gamepad team. Well, he was just on the porting team. It's not his fault. Also, I think he was like an audio programmer or something. Original score by Red Mustard, and there's the number. These are like the fastest scrolling credits I've ever seen in my life. Everyone gets about 1 second of screen time. Gerald Monkey Burns and the online marketing team. Chumpy. The art in the background of the credits is kind of okay. I wonder if this is like concept art or something. I do wonder, there were 3 people listed as online marketing, and I wonder what that would have entailed in the year 2002 when this game came out. Like, what were they doing to advertise online? Shoutouts Clancy Brown. The legend. Alright, one more thing. Wait, movie theater? Oh, this is just the... This is just the in-game cutscenes. Behind the scenes. Concept art. Art of Apokolips. This behind-the-scenes video shows some of the work required to bring Superman to life during the 2 years the game was in production. Many pieces of concept art were created and have never been seen until now. Well, the game just came out, so... So yeah, of course none of it's been seen until now. Wait, that's like a live action show. Is he just acting in the Penguin show? That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is like some of the concept art that was in the background of the credits, right? He was a recurring guest character on Lost. Oh. I'm not enough of a anything knower. To ensure the cartoon shading technique would work, it didn't. We built a version of Metropolis and pre-rendered it as a visual aid. Note I missed the second part. Ooh. Look at this. Look at there's like a flight meter at the top. What is that? Apparently this is pre-rendered, so this is just fake gameplay. They've rendered it to look like playing the game. Man, imagine if we actually got to fly around a big city like that. I'm not sure it would be a better game, but it would be interesting. After the cartoon technology was proven, we looked at character creation. Here are some animation tests. And they called this concept art, but a lot of this is just like, I mean, this is just from the show, because look at the date on that, 12/8/95. These cells are, like, this is from the show. And then this is their animation test. But, I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed that, like, you don't have more sort of open world-ish fly around the city type stuff going on in this game. Because it really seemed like it was going to be that from the tutorial and from that concept that they showed. This is the initial test cutscene we created to test out animation techniques that would then be used in the creation of all the movie sequences. We wanted to match the quality of the animated series itself. Yeah, 335 isn't that short. It is under average by a little over 2 hours. But I'll take a 335 licensed game. I think that's valid. You also have to consider that I'm just like one of the best gamers who ever lived. So I beat it faster than other people would. A number of internal presentation videos, game footage only showing early technology tests, areas that were later altered, a demo that introduced the... Wish they gave me time to read all this. Like, I'm a professional GameCuber. If you gave this game to an 8-year-old, it's not an easy game. I think it would take them a little while. Or maybe I would get upstaged by the 8-year-old, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. I am better than an 8-year-old at games, probably. Whoa, it's printing like the FPS on the side or something. What is that on the left? The debug text on screen. Does this area even exist in the game? What is that? There's where the portal was. This is a long-ass video. This is like half the disc is gonna be this one FMV. It's pretty heavily compressed, but... Infograms, Sheffield House. Sent to Earth from a doomed planet. Wait, what is this? This is now like the trailer for the game. Like, doesn't that look like that's like from the GTA box art? That shot in particular would fit right in. I don't know, that's just what sticks out to me about it. Well, now they're just showing me stuff that's actually in the game. So, I think I'm skipping the rest of this. And this is just loading screens. Who cares about that? Grand Theft Auto 3 ass looking Lex Luthor. But anyway, I think that's enough. That's enough Superman Shadow of Apokolips. Let's wrap it up. So, where are we? So that was Superman Shadow of Apokolips, game 468. Be in 3 hours, 35 minutes, and 55.9 seconds. Was there a sewer level? No. There could have been one. It's not impossible to fit sewers into Superman. Though Superman is a flying superhero, so I feel like any indoor sections where Superman can't fly are just like inherently gonna be a little lame. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, you know, like he can't really do all that much flying. He can't show off all of his strats. Yeah, Superman 64, of course, doesn't give a fuck and puts him in the sewers anyway. But you know what I mean, right? So yeah, that game was not good. That game was real bad, actually. I don't know, man. The missions were just not fun, and they went on for a very... Like, the game was short. 3.5 hours is short, but it wasn't that many levels, so each level felt pretty, like, way too long. And it was just like, I don't know, nothing they were having me do was all that much fun. Like, I do think that as far as, like, the design on paper of a Superman game, like I said, I would love to see more out in the city flying around fighting crime, but this game did have a lot of indoors crime fighting where the flying is kind of nerfed. But And you don't really get the sense of flying around in big areas. It's like disappointing. But overall, like the things you're doing in the game are Superman-ish things. It's not like Superman 64 where you spend all of your time flying through rings for some reason. So they sort of, like, that's an improvement over Superman 64, but then I still just think the things that they ask you to do aren't fun. I don't know. I just didn't find it fun. And I think part of that is probably just that the game is, like, very jank. Like, controlling it does not feel... Like, you don't really feel in control all that much. And, like, I think part of that might as well just be, like, an environmental design thing almost that contributes to the jankiness, where, like, the areas are very large and open for the flying, but the enemies are human-sized. So it'll be like a gigantic room, and there'll just be like a bunch of tiny dudes standing in a corner, and like, I don't know, and especially with the visual design they went for with all of the flat polygons and stuff, it just, something about it still sort of just felt like a beta. And then, of course, the bugginess of the final boss was pretty funny as well, where it's just like, this last phase, I just can't imagine. I mean, they must have known. And it was just like, well, we ain't fixing that. Sometimes he's just gonna go for a car that he'll never be able to reach, and that's just how it has to be. So I think I'm gonna give this game a 1. It's like a little mean of me, I feel. But like, this game is like kind of crap. I really couldn't recommend it to anyone ever. So that's kind of what I'm feeling about it. I really couldn't recommend this game to anyone ever. I'm not sure why a bunch of GameFAQs reviewers from 2002 gave this a 9 out of 10. They're all wrong. I don't understand what they were thinking. I think Kid Me wouldn't like this game because it doesn't play very good. And that's how I feel about it. Yeah, improvement on Superman 64, 1 out of 5. Any positive review about Heavy Rain is correct, Vandal. I'll die on the hill that that game is good, not necessarily for the reasons it's supposed to be good for, but that game is good. It's a fun experience. It's worth a playthrough. You should all show up in PMC's chat later tonight to drop a hot !! vote to make a Heavy Rain playthrough happen on his stream.